So yeah, I just saw this post on Instagram, and it was like, everybody got a sad story. Nobody cares. You gotta grind harder, right? Y'all, when I tell y'all, I just sat here and had a whole like thinking session about that, like that one little phrase, because that's so true. Like nobody cares about like your story or what happened to you until like you did. Like, and I'm speaking from true experiences. Like, I've seen firsthand how much people do not care about you. Like, until people will care about you when you down because they feel like they can help you back up, and then they can take credit for what you've done or what you accomplished, all because they see your potential. But you being in that situation, you don't see your potential yet, and it's like you thinking, excuse me, somebody coming to help you or coming to your aid or rescue, whatever you want to call it, and it's not. Like, they just really there so they can say that I was there. And it's crazy because, okay, so like you said, nobody care about your story. On first hand, to show that nobody cares about your story. Like, nobody cared that in 2017 I got in a car accident. That's how I messed up my shoulder. Nobody cared that physical therapy is like hard. Nobody understands. Like, y'all be thinking physical therapy, you just finna go in there, do what you need to do, and come out. No, bro, that stuff take a toll on your body, your mental, your health, like everything. Nobody cared. Nobody cared in 2018. My mama got sick in August and thought she was going in for one procedure. Come to find out, she almost died because she had stage 4 cancer. Like, nobody cared about that. Nobody cared about that I was dealing with that while being a senior in high school, trying to maneuver my way through college applications by myself, trying to, maneuver through financial aid by myself, trying to maneuver like, okay, if my mama, God forbid, do die, this I'm thinking at the time, not now, but if God forbid my mama do die, like, what am I finna do? Like, yeah, people think like, when your parents die, you're gonna be taken care of because life insurance and all that. It's not about the money. Like, that's your mom. That's, for me, that was my only parent. Like, my dad, no relationship, but he not in the picture like at all. And it's just like, nobody cared about that. Nobody cared about how when I went off to school, I left behind my mama while going through all of that. Nobody cared. Like, truthfully, nobody really cares, and you really do have to grind hard. And nobody cares about your story until you really show that you don't let your current circumstances take hold of you and take over you and just, control your life. Because it's like, if I would have stayed in that hurt and that pain, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Like, it took for me personally, it took for me to be crushed, then broken down, then put back together, then broken again, crushed again, stumped on, for me to get up and realize, like, okay, I can't keep going through this. Something gotta change, something gotta give. And that's really what it was for me. Like, and what's really crazy is all that time that, like I said, I was crushed, I was broken, hurt, stumped on, all of that, from being, down bad in a situation. And to come to where I am now, it's like the people who was dogging on you in that situation, oh, you not gonna be this, you not gonna be able to do that, you ain't really got no plan, you don't really, have no things in motion for yourself, is the same people who are now in my DMs asking me, okay, well, how did you get to this point? Like, how did you touch 12 states in under 6 months? How did you make your turn a profit within your first 2 months of business? How did you recover your startup costs? How did you acquire your name? What did you do? How did you brand? All of it. It's crazy to me because it's like, wow, it's these same people who was supposed to be my friend or best friend and who was supposed to be there for me. It wasn't there for me. And it's like, now that I no longer have dealings with you or want to be in your space, you took it as, oh, you being weird, you acting different. No, I just saw you for what you were, and I decided I didn't want to be like you. I didn't want to be around you, because the same people you hang around is the same people you will turn into, and that is truthful. Like, I was hanging around broke people, and I wasn't broke, but I was the one with the most money, so y'all thought that I was the bank. Nope. Had to get out of that situation. Then it became, okay, well, I'm gonna hang with these people. Nope. Wrong decision again. Then it's like, okay, I'm sick of this. Once again, I don't want this. I want something new. Started hanging around business people. Now I'm a serial entrepreneur, and it's like the same people who wasn't trying to help me, or who I tried to break my neck to help, put you on to this, get you on to that, get you involved in this, and you didn't take it serious. You didn't do it for real. Now it's like, oh, you see me blowing up slightly, and it's like, oh, now you, like, I got some pressure behind my name now. Like, people are starting to know who I am. People are starting to know my name, know my brand. So it's like, oh, dang, this the same girl that I had just dogged out. Or this the same friend that I wasn't there for the past few years. Or this the same best friend that I wasn't there for. Or this the same person who left and went off to school, and now I work at Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's. Not saying it's anything wrong with that, but me personally, I tried. Like, I'm the friend. I'm gonna try. If I get put on to something and I try it out and I see that it really work, I'm gonna try to put you on. Okay, I'm that type of friend. Like, if I'm getting money, I'm gonna try to help you get money too. Like, it's not a one-way street with me. I try to help a lot of people. And it's like, while doing that, I was hurting myself with some people. I'm not gonna say everybody that came into my life or in my circle was like that, but some people were. And it just amazes me to now be in a situation where it's like, oh, ain't that the girl who Real I saw? Or ain't that the girl who the CEO of Love Couture? Or ain't that the girl that do Forex? Or ain't that the girl that be on YouTube? Or ain't that the girl that's be doing the Amazon video? Like, it's just crazy to me, because it's like, I wanted better for myself, so I did better for myself. And while coming up, I tried to bring people along with me, but like they say, you can't bring everybody with you. And like they also say, everybody ain't your friend. Like, when I tell y'all those are true sayings, everybody not your friend. That's a fact. Everybody do not care about what you went through. That's a fact. Everybody do not have your best interest at heart. That is a fact, okay? At the end of the day, truthfully, the only person that has you is you. So if you tired of being broke, you got to go get it for yourself. If you tired of staying in the hood, you got to go get it for yourself so you can get out the hood. If you tired of missing meals, not eating, you got to go get it for yourself. Like, you really have to grind harder and do better for yourself, because ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. I promise you that. I promise you. It'll be people coming to your life and you think like, oh, they finna help me out. Like, they finna put me on too. Nope. Them same people will sit there and watch you struggle. Watch you struggle. Watch you be on your last. Watch you be down bad and still won't help you. Like, you could beg that person, they still won't care about you. They could care less. And that's the truth. And like, I realized that. And I realized I'm not, that's why my circle is very small, because it's people out here who are like that. Like, the friends I have now, I know if I need something, they gonna get it for me without no problem. And vice versa. Like, them the type of people you need to have in your circle. Like, truthfully, I want to be for real with y'all. For real. You're not gonna realize who your true friends are, who your real circle is, until you need something. Truthfully, because like, I got a best friend, right? She been my best friend for over like 15 years. Like, we've been best friends since we were kids. If I need something, I know she gonna get it. And if she can't get it, she gonna find a way to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of, that's why we've been best friends for so long. Like, And plus, you need, like, she'll keep it real with me. Like, if I'm finna go do something stupid, like, she'll let me know. Like, for real, like, that's my best friend. Like, that's my dog forever. Like, for real, for real. And then it's like, I got another friend. I met her in college, right? My first semester? Yeah, my first semester in college, I met her. And she, we met through a mutual friend, which is crazy. But, yeah, that's my friend, too. Like, I know if I really need something, she'll get it for me. If I know, like, I need some advice, like, I know she'll help me. Like, when I was in school, she was like, that's a real friend, for real, because, like, okay, so, like, when I was in school, I ain't had no car. I don't got no car now. Like, when y'all see me driving, I be driving my mama's car. But, like, okay, so I used to catch the bus a lot, and I hated catching the bus, but, hey, it's like, I don't got no car, and then the person I was cool with, they had a car, but it really wasn't, like, their car. It's, like, their parents' car, and they only got it at a certain time. You know, that type of situation. But with her, like, she would leave out, like, she had an early class, so she would leave out early and drive to class, and on her way back, she would see me at the bus stop, and she'll ask me, like, do I want to ride? And she did that for a little bit, and I was like, okay, this kind of cool. But I'm the type of person, like, I don't want to overstay my welcome or overexert, you know, a favor, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm that type of person. So it's like, some days she'll be like, she'll text me, and I know I'll be at the bus stop, and I know she'll be coming. So I would wait till I think she gone, and then I go to the bus stop, and she'll be like, you need me to come get you? And I'll be like, no, because I didn't want to be the person, like, I don't want you to feel like I'm just using you to, you know, for a ride or stuff like that. Because it's not like I didn't have transportation. I had the bus, you know, and I didn't just want to keep, you know, having her pick me up or take me where I need to go and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? So I like, a lot of the time I would turn, nah, you know, I'm fine, you know. I'd be lying. I'd be like, so-and-so came and got me, and know good and well I was right outside of the bus stop. And so this one day I had told her, I was like, nah, I don't need you to come get me. And y'all, she came around the corner, and I swear my heart fell into my ass, y'all. And it's like, I was like, oh, dang. She finna be like, why you ain't? So I was just like, nah, maybe she might not see me. So I tried to turn. You know how you hit this move right here? And you just, you know, you hit that eyebrow move where you like, that ain't me. You ain't see me. Like, when you know you doing something you ain't got no business, or you somewhere you ain't supposed to be. It was like that type of situation. So, y'all, I had, she saw me, and she was like, friend, get in the car right now. And, y'all, it's other people at the bus stop looking at me, and I'm just like, oh, my gosh. So, I'm over here tiptoeing to the car, like, oh, my God. It really... in like in front of everybody, and I was embarrassed, but I embarrassed myself because she asked me, did I need, you know, a ride or whatever, and I lied and I said no. And it's like, dang, she would come around the corner. The one day she would come around the corner, and she was like, get in the car. And so I got in the car, of course, but I swear she was talking to me like she was my mama. She was like, I said if you need a ride I could take you. And I was like, nah, you know, I know you be busy and you be having stuff to do. Knowing good well she didn't have nothing to do, because at the time she wasn't working, and I was trying to get her put on in my job, but then she ended up moving. But anyway, not the point. So y'all, she had I got in the car or whatever. She was like, I told you if you needed a ride I would take you, because I would be going to my 8 o'clock class, and then I would go to work right after. And so she was like, I don't want you standing out in the cold, friend. And I was like, oh, you know, she might really care about me. Oh, I felt special. You don't want me standing out in the cold. Oh. But y'all, it was so funny. But that's them type of friends you need in your circle, like that's gonna help you and don't expect nothing in return. Them the real type of friends. But truthfully, like my friend group, like we all, what's crazy is none, like all of my friends within my circle don't know each other because they've never all met at the same time. Like, they might have, like, when one was in a room with me while I was on the phone, they might have spoken to each other on FaceTime, but as far as, like, seeing each other in person, they've never seen each other in person for real. Like, my best friend, she probably seen, I think my best friend done met all of them, but, like, do this make sense? All of them meeting each other? Yeah, they haven't all met each other yet, but they will soon, hopefully. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I came on here to say, because I just, you know, that's just true facts. Nobody cares about your problems until you dead or until you make it. And I don't want you to die. I want you to make it. If you want to make it. Oh, alerts. That's it. That's all.